It was sick. It was sick. That's like we almost kissed.
Oh, again. No, it's not.
Again. Take me back to my office, please. I don't feel safe with you.
Lock the door.
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta time the lock just right, though, or they get really offended.
Yes. Yeah, because if they hear you lock the door when they're standing right by the car, it's a death sentence.
Death sentence.
Why did you lock the door right when he was standing right there?
You should have locked your door.
My door's not even locked.
Yeah, you're gonna
For
get
Pete's
killed.
sake, you didn't even tell me my door wasn't locked. Why do people use umbrellas? Is your radio on? Oh no, that was another car.
That's someone thugging it out next to us.
Why do people use umbrellas when it's hot outside? Oh yes. Oh, that's my favorite song. It's by Los Tigres del Norte.
Tigers of Night?
The North. Norte?
I was checking you. I was checking.
No, you
well
don't
done.
know the difference between Norte and Noche.
Oh yeah. I don't know the difference between North and Night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dumb.
I tend to agree with you.
Hi, I'm dumb.
Hi. You interrupted me by rolling down the window so we could hear that horrible beep, bop, pump, I don't even know what it's called, music.
Beep, bop, pump.
Yeah, I just made that up. What do you call it?
Beep, bop, pump.
Yes, beep, bop, pump.
Oh,
umbrella.
that's what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, umbrella. Thank you.
Have you
High five.
stood... Quick, just quick though.
Yeah, quick.
Just gotta be...
Back to the umbrella.
Have you stood under an umbrella on a hot day?
I've never stood under an umbrella on a hot day.
Imagine crawling into a tent in 120 degree weather.
Exactly.
That's what it's
the
like.
Same concept.
The sun's not on you, but you're still hot and
You're
cooking.
just baking.
Right. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I don't understand that.
It's awful. It's like walking around as a chubby guy in the hot summer.
Yeah, that would be the worst thing.
It's challenging.
That would be the worst thing. I can't imagine. Could you imagine if you were a chubby guy in the summer?
hairy chubby guy walking through Las Vegas heat?
That would be the worst. Seriously,
if I was
probably,
I would just be like, don't wear a checkered shirt, you know, because it's like, stand out.
Or like, a button shirt, collared shirt, anything like that. Right. And then a white undershirt. That's the other thing, too, is I don't understand why people, especially people who are, a little heavier set, wear, the button-up shirts, the collared shirts, and then wear an undershirt underneath in the summer because they're hot. And then they wear jeans, for Pete's sake.
Right, and then Converse All-Stars on their feet.
And Converse All-Stars on their feet.
It's like, when I find someone like that, I'm going to be like, what are you doing?
I would do that. That's exactly
what I would do. And then I'll slap them.
Oh my gosh, and then I see the women who marry those men, and I'm just like, what are you what are you thinking?
Oh, yeah. But I feel bad for the guys who walk around on the Las Vegas heat, and they've got this, like, yarmulke spot right here, but they're not of the Jewish faith, but it's just, like, skin.
Right.
It's like, why would... And then you see the women that these guys marry, and it's like, whoa, and then their children are just so beautiful, and it's like, whoa, you're lucky, kid, because you almost became...
Yeah.
You know? It's,
I think I know what you're talking about, but when I see people like that, I tend to think that they're a little more spiritually in tune because they're trying to be accepting of all faiths, although they may not be Jewish. They have an outward appearance of Judaism, so they're trying to be accepting of all beliefs and all faiths and things. So I actually tend to think people like that, I respect them, and I think they're probably different level than the other people. Like the chubby people who wear checkered shirts and stuff on hot summer days in Las Vegas and get sweaty and wear pants.
The thing is, I think you're like completely wrong. Yeah,
that's interesting. So yeah, the only thing though about the people with the fake yarmulkes on their head,
just skin. It's like a skin yarmulke.
It's just skin.
It's not
yarmulke.
Like it's just always there.
Right, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
I know a couple, like one person maybe who has that.
It's usually genetic too.
It's genetic.
Right.
Yeah. But those people in particular, I have even more respect for them when they dress appropriately. When they're out in public, they want to dress nicely, shirt and tie maybe.
Right.
Right. So I just think the people who have the yarmulke and the white shirt and tie, I mean, they're just a completely different level than everyone else.
Because if there's like a funeral to go to, they're ready. They're ready. Like prepared. It's fine. It's like always just funeral attire.
Right. Those little signs they have. Who are they by? It's like by
Boys and Girls Club or something.
Or the people who say like pass it on or something.
Oh yeah.
And they have one, a picture of Usher when he was just a little boy.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know very much about Usher, but is he like a good role model? I don't know.
Yeah, he is a role model because in meetings, funerals, concerts, he's the one who gets people to their seat and makes sure they're all quiet. One of my favorite things in life is cracking you. That's one of my favorite things.
La piñata loca. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, you got to respect people who would dedicate their lives to becoming Usher to the point where they would make their name Usher.
Right.
He could have picked any name he wanted to. He could have exploited his singing and dancing ability like the way he's exploited Justin Bieber. But you know what? the fact of the matter is, he knows that first and foremost, he is an usher.
Right.
Whether it's a funeral or a play or church service.
Whatever. He's just there to get people to their seats.
It's exactly.
Movies? Are there movie ushers?
There used to be, but not anymore.
Wow, those are the fancy days.
Those were the fancy days, which reminds me, I was watching Little Orphan... Wait, I shouldn't say that. That's embarrassing. Which reminds me, the other day, Nancy was watching Little Orphan Annie, and
You were, like, at Home Depot, right?
I was at Home Depot, but she called me on the phone, and I could hear in the background she was watching the Little Orphan Annie.
The sun will come out.
Right. That's exactly the one. But
yeah.
there's a scene where they go to the movies, if Nancy told me, I've never seen it, and they have ushers there.
Oh,
so that was a long way of tying in our conversation about Usher.
Right.
Daddy Warbucks. I love Daddy Warbucks.
Good old Father Warbucks.
No, Daddy Warbucks.
Oh, okay.
Was it Father Warbucks?
No,
is there a play? Or
I'm just formal.
Oh, you're formal.
On the inside, you like to wear your formality on the outside. I wear it on the inside.
Oh, I understand. I see.